What's up, guys? This is Shadmaster bringing you a video. Today we're doing what Deku had a blood manipulation quirk, part 3. Now, let's get started. Let me set a timer and let's go. Now, before we continue on with the story, I am going to do, well, going to figure out, check see what people actually want exactly. So I'm going to do 2 videos. Mostly one video about what if Deku was a zombie and what if Deku had Beast Boy's powers. Okay? But this one's going to be a little weird. So yeah, let's get started. Now, where we last left off, Deku... Mars, are you keeping your thing down? Yeah? Good. Now, where we last left off, Deku had a therapy session with Mrs. Blood, exactly. Now, Mrs. Blood is, well, King Blood's, well, wife, exactly. Or Vlad King, or some shit. Now then, Deku just goes into his room. Or he is in his room, exactly. Now, he's mostly seen that he actually has some journals, exactly. Still empty. So he goes over to one, gets a pencil, exactly, and just writes into it. Now, he's writing all of his strengths and weaknesses in there. Mostly drawing what type of costumes can he make with his blood armor, exactly. And he does. He makes, like, well, let's say, like, the lantern. He makes this type of armor right here. It looks like, well, the Yellow Lantern Corps, but with Strider's outfit with it. Let's check, see, this type of outfit with his blood. And this type of outfit, exactly. So, yeah. And this one mostly looks like the exact same. And this one mostly looks like the, well, Spawn. And this one. And he would try to make that, but it was too much for him. Now, let's continue on. Now then. Deku would say, so I can't technically make giant constructs in my blood exactly. That's interesting. Now then, he is mumbling to himself exactly, like Azuka Midori would do in the canon. Now then. Now, Marvelous. You know you can go into my comment section below and put your link down below for your video, right? Yeah, he is going to make a video about, mostly, how does he edit himself for his videos or something, I really don't know, but he'll be putting a link down below in my comment sections, though, on one of these videos. I don't know if it's going to be this one or another one. I really do not know. Now, please go give my brother some love and stuff. Please go to this channel, by the way. Hey, Marvelous. On this video, could you, go, put your channel, mostly try to find your channel exactly, though? So, yeah. I'll just pen the comment exactly, telling that this is my brother's channel exactly. Please subscribe to it if you want to. And by the way, Marvelous, please try your hardest to make some content. Okay? He doesn't upload fast like I do, like once per day and stuff. I don't know when he uploads anymore. I really don't know. Now let's continue on. I only do like one. I post like 4 videos, then done. Wait tonight, record those, done, and then send. So like I do all that shit. So yeah. Now let's continue on. Now then. After Deku folds up his first notebook full with all these blood constructs he create weapons out of, he just calls it the, well, suit of armor he can create. He actually titles it that, suit of armor of blood. Now, he gets another journal and writes mostly weapons exactly create. He's thinking of millions of weapons to create, a Gatling gun, let's check see, a minigun, pistols, grenades of blood, let's check see, a blood ring, mostly like the lantern ring, exactly rage. Other types, well, it won't work like the red lantern ring, of course. Let's check, see. What? He can't? Being serious? For what? For what? Fuck YouTube. I'm gonna say that right now. Fuck YouTube. I might just go on a story fire or something, because at least it's actually clean. They don't false flag people. By the way, Pokemon, a thought. She's a slut. She's a hoe. Playing in gender equalities. Pokemon came to my house, Pokemon asked me to, make a video for her. I would say, be gone, thought. Like PewDiePie always said. Be gone, thoughts. So, yeah. True. By the way, guys, I do want gender equality in the world. So if a woman hits you, you can hit them right back. If a woman kicks you in the ball sack, you hit them back where the ball sack should be. If a woman punches you in the face, you punch them back. Yep. I respect gender equality like Nux Taku always said. Gender equality. If a female assaults me in the face, I assault them back. That's fair. Gender equality. See, gender equality. Always. Let's continue on. Now, he creates knives, swords, sexy machetes, everything he can think of. Any types of murdering weapons he can create. Now then, after he fills up that journal, he's saying, so I only have, suits of armor of blood and weapons of blood. Maybe Blood King actually form his weapons like those, or maybe after we're done training exactly, show him something. Now then, Blood King does come in his room exactly. Now, parents are gonna say this right now, fucking knock on your kid's door though. Always fucking knock. Always fucking knock. They might be fucking their girlfriend. What? You mean fucking doing porn? Or at least masturbating? Yeah. Let's continue on. Now then. Blood King comes in Deku's room exactly. He asks him what the heck's he doing. He's saying, I'm just mostly drawing this notebook exactly. He says, can I see? He says, sure. He passes him 2 notebooks. The blood armor and, the blood weapons. He said, These are actually great weapons you can actually use in a fight exactly. Short range and long range exactly. He says, wait, could you form the blood sniper exactly? And he says, fine. He actually does. It looks like a sniper exactly. Now then, he just tells him that I'm supposed to load in blood exactly, bullets exactly, and they're supposed to go into somebody's skin and it won't affect them. Mostly, blood is just easy to me to use exactly. He says, Now, he did see the suit armor exactly, the blood armor. Now, Deku asked Blood King exactly can use his blood like I do. He tells him no, I can mostly, he just says that I can punch somebody exactly and then the blood will surround them and that's it, and I can't, increase the pressure at all. He says, Blood King says that, technically, it would be, really stupid if I was, your actual biological father, right? And he would say, yeah, it would suck a little bit. Now, he's thinking, why did he make a dad joke? It sounds so stupid anyway. Now, Blood King just tells Deku that, mostly, tomorrow we're going to be training more exactly, really harder, because, I want to try to get in class 1. I want to try you to get in class 1A, or at least try to get in class 1B, or other classes exactly. He says, yeah, I will try. Now, Blood King does give Deku back his 2 notebooks, and he leaves, though. Now, Deku's back as bed exactly, and just thinking. That's, mostly, jeez, I need to stop looking sinister or something, or at least not look scary at all to people. Now then, Deku's going to take a stroll outside exactly, mostly just walking around the city. Now then, he does. He tells them where he's going, they say fine, just come back before dark. He does. Now, he's just walking through the streets exactly. People are giving him death glares and stuff. Deku's giving no mind. Because they do see that blood gourd on him exactly, and they know that if they try to attack him, the blood gourd might kill him. Or kill them exactly. Now then, let's check see. Now, Deku accidentally bumps into Ochaku. And he says, oh, sorry. And she says, oh, my bad. Deku does help Ochaku before, immediately somebody yell across the road that you should stay away from that monster exactly. Now, Deku just looks at them and they just run away. Now, Ochaku says, wait, who the heck are you exactly? He says that I'm Izuku Midoriya, though. Wait, the guy who killed his mother exactly. I hate when people continuously bring up that dead shit exactly. It's been 10 years exactly, though. And she says, yeah. He asks her what's her name exactly. She explains that her name's Ochaku or Raka. He says, where the heck were you going, Ochaku? Saying that, I was going home exactly. He says, No. She says, wait, aren't you an orphan exactly? Saying that, yeah, but mostly I'm, Blood King's son exactly, or adopted son. He says, that's good at least. At least you have actually a home. He says, yeah, it's your home exactly. Saying that, my mother's, an alcoholic and stuff. My dad's, trying to get my mom to stop being an alcoholic, so it pretty much sucks. So, yeah. Deku knows where Blood King actually lives at exactly, so he just writes it down on a piece of paper exactly. He just tells Ochaku that, well, you can go to this address if you need one to help with your problem exactly. And she says thanks, giving Deku a hug. And, well, Deku hugging her back. And then Ochaku does go exactly. Now then, people did see Deku did not get aggravated all at her. Now then, people did see that. They just think that he only did that because she's a female and stuff. Now then, he just continuously walking through the city exactly, minding his own business, before he sees what the old lady getting attacked by, well, a rob dealer, or mostly a, well, purse snatcher. And only Deku uses his quirk to stop the guy. And he tells him that's great. Do you think it's really honorable stealing from an old lady exactly? And everyone's seen this exactly though. Deku has his blood quirk grabbing the guy's arms and legs, keeping him in the air. He tells him to just drop it and I'll let you go. Now he does, and Deku just mostly leaves him on the ground, but he does make a chain, mostly that connects, the ball chain thing that connects to somebody's feet in prison. It's like that. Now he says that, wait, you said I can go exactly. He says that I did say you can go. After, well, you get arrested by the heroes exactly. You did rob from an old lady. Now then, he does give it back to the old lady before she just kicks him in the leg, saying that, you monster though, leave me alone. Now then, Deku says, Jesus. Now then, she kicks Deku again, saying that you're using the Lord's name in vain. A Karen. Great. He says, fucking Karens. And she just kicks him again, saying that you foul language. Has your mother taught you any respect? Now, Deku seems like he's actually going to punch this lady, but he keeps himself from not doing it. She just says, oh, you're going to assault an old lady now? Wow, what a fucking monster, people say, though, to him. Says, I'm not going to hit her exactly, that's stupid anyway. First thing, I would never hit an old lady exactly, that's disgusting. And all you know, too. I'm actually keeping my composure together because I just saved her exactly. She should be thankful I actually saved her. Now, heroes do come exactly, and they ask what the heck happened exactly. Mostly, the old lady explains that that man actually assaulted me, pointing at Deku, and says that, wait, that's not how it went exactly. And he says that I actually stopped this guy from robbing her exactly. Now, Ochaku does see this exactly, saying that, yeah, he actually did. And she has this camera proof exactly on her phone. She shows the heroes what happened exactly, saying that, huh. Now, immediately the heroes say to the people around, well, Deku exactly, berating himself, telling him that they should be ashamed of yourself exactly. Mostly, this kid helped an old lady. You guys should be, well, disgusting of yourself exactly. Now then, they do give a piece of shit apology exactly, let's say my words. I would say, ass munching fucks. Oh, I'm sorry, censoring is not on my channel. Censoring is wrong, Marvin. Censoring means you submit to waifus. I mean, you submit to YouTube. That's better, because you always submit to your waifu. Your waifu asks you to kill somebody, you do it. A waifu asks you to fuck her, you do it. And your waifu asks you to, say, burn down a building full with, ants, you do it, because ants are monsters. So glad no ants hear me. Thank God. Now then. Now, everyone does go away exactly. He says that, wait, you were right there when I got assaulted like 3 times from that stupid old lady? And she says, yeah, it was pretty much funny exactly when she did kick you like 3 times for 2 times swearing and 1 time for saying Jesus, though. Now then, he says, yeah, everyone just does that exactly. Now then, he says to Ochaku that maybe I should get you a bite to eat exactly. And she says, no, I really don't. And he says, it's my treat exactly. Mostly you did help me from almost getting arrested by heroes exactly, though, for doing nothing wrong. And, well, she says fine. Now, they do go to that ramen noodle shop that Deku is actually allowed in. Now then, the people there that think that Deku's dating this person. And they just say, oh, Midoriya, aren't you dating this person exactly? He says that, wait, we're not dating. And she says, yeah, she helped me from not getting arrested by the stupid old lady from, well, getting me in trouble exactly. Let me guess, she was short, let's check see, short, had white hair exactly, looked like Karen, and say, yeah. She almost got me arrested by the heroes exactly, saying that, quote-unquote, I stole from her and assaulted her. Saying that, yep, that's a Karen for you. Now then. One of the people asks, so, must see Ochaku, or technically his girlfriend exactly, did she get the recording of that? And she said, yeah. Now, she does show the entire people there, and they start laughing, saying that, geez, You'll be so glad that girl actually saw you got assaulted like 3 times, though. Or you would be most of you would be in jail or something, or in court. He says, yeah, that would suck. Now then, the guys do give Ochaku Raka and Deku some ramen noodles. Now then, they ask Ochaku, or ask the girl that's mostly with Deku, asks her, what's her name? And she says that it's Ochaku Raka, sir. And says that, huh. Now, he says, well, Ochaku, mostly, this kid over here is actually, well, always allowed to come here, though. Saying that, well, you guys are friends now, so, well, we allow you to come here exactly, as long as you don't start fights here, or we're gonna have to kick you out. And he says, yeah, I almost started a fight here once, though. I mean, I did stop guys from robbing them or some shit. And they say, yeah, that one, mostly this dinner is actually on the house exactly. Saying that, thanks. They say things back to Deku, and they, well, are done eating now. Now then, Ochaku does tell Deku thanks. Mostly haven't ate in a while exactly, though. He says, no, it was my treat exactly, so yeah. Now, I did want to make Deku and Gyro ship, but I think it's way better Ochaku and Deku ship. Sorry for saying Gyro, I meant to say Ochaku for this. This seemed way better, because Ochaku's the happy type, Gyro's like, she's like the emo-ish type, exactly. Not emo, but on that brink of emo-ness, but not. So yeah. Now, Deku just goes back home exactly, and well, Blight King did hear about the heroes and stuff, about all that shit, and he says that, huh, let me guess, you got assaulted by an old lady exactly, he says that, how the heck you knew, and saying that, hero work goes around exactly, stupid heroes get, mostly stupid villains exactly, stories get told to heroes and stuff, it spreads around really quickly like wildfire. Endeavor was actually laughing about it, though, he says that, what? He says, yeah, Endeavor likes to laugh at idiots and stuff. He says, huh. Now then. Endeavor said, let me, where the heck is that girl exactly? Saying that, what do you mean, what girl? Saying that girl you were by exactly. Mostly, Hero told me that you were with a girl exactly. Mostly, well, cute exactly. Well, if I had to say, you know. And he says that, really? He says, what? Just saying. Like, ew. He means Ochaku's breast. Now then. And, well, she actually did look like your type exactly. Really good. Mostly really out there exactly. I mean, if you guys do spend more time together exactly, then, well, it seems like you guys could actually, well, date exactly. And he says that, okay, first thing, I'm going to say this once in my life, I think. Dad, just don't. And he says, huh, you actually finally called me Dad. And he says that I'm only saying that once. Because I just had to say that. And, well, he says that, well, one day you will say again. And he says, I doubt it. Now then, Deku goes back to his room, though. Now, let's check and see. Deku goes back in his room, and, well, he's just writing down his journal exactly. More weapons he can create and more armor, though. He thinks that, well, mostly, he can create something strong enough to, well, say if there's a villain that has the ability to grow giant. He needs to create some suit of armor that can handle that much. Or at least try to do something. Now, I got a question, actually. Does the blood actually grow with the... I understand that if you grow, that means your organs grow with you, right? So technically, Deku, if he fought Melt Lady, suck all the blood out of her, technically Deku has a bigger supply of blood. How big can Melt Lady actually get? If she can get tall enough... What? Fuck you. Succubus are female vampires and they're disgusting. Technically, they're demons that, like, rape men when they're asleep, so feminists would say raping men is illegal, so, like, fuck them. Rape is completely illegal. Please not do it. It's disgusting. Only if you call it, like, rape in the bed, exactly, but your girlfriend consents, though, and then she said, I didn't consent, and then you said, well, I have a recording of it, though, and then you said, yeah, you did consent, though, and you actually draw, well, a contract saying that you did consent to this, so, yeah, you're fucked there. Now, let's continue on. Now, let's check and see. Now, Deku sees that there's a computer there, mostly in his room. He says, huh, I forgot about this computer exactly. Now, he logs into it exactly, and, well, he's just looking up stuff on YouTube exactly. Mostly watching YouTube channels, and I'm actually gonna shout this YouTube channel out. Mostly Kira's Show. But in this time, like, Kira's Show actually does DC well. He does anime-related what-ifs, and they're really good, though. He does Naruto in this universe. Let's see. Naruto, Bleach, Goblin Slayer, let's see. Some other things, Teen Titans, the original and stuff. So yeah. What? Huh? Nut Go? Fuck Teen Titans Go, it can go to hell. If I even hear one of my comments saying that Teen Titans Go was good, Teen Titans When the Night Began to Shine was fucking awesome. Let's say that. That's the what? It was okay. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 for my good standards. I'm just giving you a good standard. If I had to say that I fucking hated the movie, actually. I only stayed there because the original Teen Titans were there, exactly, and they actually had good arting. And you got to see all the multiple versions. Wait, shouldn't there be a version of the Teen Titans were evil? Oof. 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 Or they just didn't get them out because of the evils. Now, let's continue on. Now, Deku just puts my headphones on and just listen to Kira's show, mostly doing what if Naruto was evil and all this crap, though. Now, he's saying, he's actually really good at his what if videos and stuff. Now, he did subscribe to Kira's show. Please subscribe to Kira's show, actually. I think he has really good promise, though, and he's really good, though. Gonna say this right now, I actually look up to Kira's show, and I always watching every single video of Kira's show's videos. So yeah, even, well, all of the videos, except some of the old ones, though. Kira's show, could you do a redo of the bone quirk thing, though, stuff? Because I see that you could do more problems with that one, at least. I mean, if you have a year-old series, though, like this one, though, and I do complete it or something, then, like, it would be really cool. Now then, let's continue on. Now, Deku's just drawing, well, what thing exactly? Before he hears Kira's show talking about, well, Naruto's Rasengan. He's saying, maybe you can actually make a Rasengan or something. Now, he searches up on YouTube what the heck's a Rasengan. It's mostly Naruto's signature move. The Rasengan is mostly made of air, exactly. He says, maybe I can make a bloody Rasengan or something. And he does. Now, he just makes the blood form into like a Rasengan, exactly. And he does. He says, that's really good. Now then, this universe, Kira's show actually has a quirk. Mostly allows him to... It's like a Chaco's gravity quirk, but way stronger. Allows him to actually, well, when he burps exactly, mostly in an area, gravity floats in the air. So yeah. What? Give me a second, guys. I have to do one thing only. Fucking gun. No. I just throw it right now at you. Speak again, you wiggling, you get hit. Fuck you, Eagle. Christ on a stick, there's a god. Sorry for that, guys. Let's continue on. Now then. Now. Where we left off. Sorry for that. Now then. Kira's show's quirk looks like this, though. When he burps exactly, it mostly makes the gravity go around him. 0 G's increases, though. The longer his burp sections are, the mostly harder the gravity is on people. So yeah, he actually can mandatory do that, actually. Mostly force it or stuff. He can fake it and force it, though. Now then, let's continue on. Now then, Deku makes more Naruto signature moves, exactly. The bloody Rasengan, let's see. The bloody Chidori, mostly lightning, that's what blood exactly, that can stab you exactly. And some other signature moves, exactly. The blood would immediately create, like, mostly blood that looks like wood exactly, but isn't, and some others. He would say, Now, he has actually heard of this anime called Soul Eater, so he thought, hey, I should see this out. So he did. He actually watched the abridged series of Soul Eater. There should be actually, well, a platform where you can just post anime and stuff. So yeah. Now, he just watches Soul Eater Bridge, and he laughs, though, saying that's actually funny, though. He just sees what Krona's weapon exactly. Ragnarok says, I can create something out of that. And he does. He creates his own, technically friend for him when he's alone. He calls it Ragnarok exactly. This friend is technically he can just speak through it or make like cool Muppets noise exactly through it. Now then, he can call upon it when he wants to, and he's just thinking that this really isn't really a friend at all. Mostly friends have different ideas and stuff, different beliefs and stuff, it's weird. Now, Deku's known that, mostly his quirk will keep him alive no matter what happens to him. So yeah, that's why when Mr. Aizawa tries to use his quirk on Deku exactly, it would do mostly almost nothing exactly. It would damage the quirk out, but Deku's heart was continuously beating exactly. Because even if you, stab Deku's heart out, as long as his quirk's there, it will keep him alive. And he knows that. In fact, it actually stops him from, almost aging actually in the future. You'll see that when that happens. Now then, let's continue on. Now, let's check to see. Blood King does come in Deku's room exactly when he's watching Soul Eater Bridge. Then, Blood King does see Deku smile exactly when Soul actually made a fucking joke about Maka. Now then, immediately Deku sees, Blood King says that, oh, hey dad. And he says that, you said again, said that, yeah, because I'm calling you dad exactly. Mostly I want to see experiment exactly. Mostly will people actually respect me if I, am your son exactly. And mostly I would chalk it up if you actually have a hero dad exactly, people would respect you more and treat you differently. And he says, that would be a great experiment though. Check seeing how people actually act around you if you're, technically my son exactly. And he says, yeah, dad. Now, he says, what do you want? And he says that, oh, you want to train? And he says, fine. Now then, Deku did say he does have some new moves he actually wants to show him. He says, fine then. Now, mostly, they go to the gym though. And he says, wait, where the heck are we going? Saying that we're going to the gym, son. Saying that, wait, really? He's saying, yeah. Now, people do see Blood King and Deku just walking exactly. They just think that Blood King arrests Deku or mostly talk to him exactly. Now then, people do ask Blood King, wait, you're taking this kid exactly to where exactly? And he says that that's really none of your business, but, he's actually my son exactly. He says, really? And saying that, yeah. You're not new? And he says, wait, I thought he was an orphan. Saying that, adopt an orphan, but it really doesn't matter. He's still my son. Now then, this person, Deku remembers this guy though. He's that douchebag though. Mostly one of the biker gang's friends though. And he did not like this guy at all. Now then, he just walks by Deku and tells him he's still a monster exactly. Now, Deku does get mad, but he just doesn't matter. Now, all this hatred and, anger for this, everybody in the entire city, the entire world, is mostly going to that split personality, Deku. No matter Deku gets though, all that hatred and, scaredness, all that shit, will go to that split personality, Deku. Now then, they do go to the gym, and, the gym people ask, Blood King, what the heck is he here? Blood King tells him that me and my son are actually going to train exactly in that arena exactly. And he says, fine, but your son actually has to do a weighing test exactly. Now, you must go in there and you have to you have to handle 360 pounds of weight. And he does. Mostly putting 90, weights on Deku's legs, all four of them. Deku's just walking normal exactly, saying that they're really not that heavy at all. Now then, they say, wait, what? Saying that, yeah, I'm mostly holding a blood gourd full with blood on your back exactly. It really isn't that much exactly. They say, fine. Now, they do get in the arena exactly. People think that the Blood King is actually going to, or Blood King's going to win this. Now, Blood King tells them that it is training exactly, saying that you can't, go all, not try to kill me all. And he says, fine. Now then, Deku just says blood armor. When his blood armor check forms, it looks like the Shredder's armor exactly. Now then, he says, that looks like the Shredder's exactly. He says, I know. And mostly based off his designs of his, costume exactly. Now then, they do fight exactly. And the Blood King sees that Deku is actually mostly evolved exactly. Or got stronger. He now can counter all Blood King's attacks exactly. Now, Blood King tries to use his quirk before Deku just stops him exactly. Mostly his blood does not come out of his whelp. Things that supposed to, well, force his blood out. He says, wait, why is not working? Saying I stopped your blood from well, working exactly in your arm. Now, he says, huh, what bird used our arm then? And he says it won't work again. He tells him that I've mostly stopped all the blood circulation around your wrist, blood circulation around those, well, blood vacuum things, though, on your arms. And he says, huh. So he says, fine, so I can't use my quirk. He says, fine, I can't use my quirk against you, but I can use, well, the element surprise. And he does. Grabbing Deku's arm and just body slamming him down on the ground. Now, he tells him, are you okay? And he says, I am. He says that you should actually watch out for my blood Shidori. He says, wait, what do you mean? And he just, well, formed a spike through his hand exactly. Now then, Blood King did dodge that and says it, damn it. And, well, Deku says, how about this? Immediately his blood gourd is still on the ground exactly. It turns into blood and forms blood clones of Deku's. He calls them Shadow Blood Clones. Now then, he tells the Shadow Blood Clones to get him out of this sticky situation. One of the blood clones does get on, well, Blood King's back exactly, trying to force him exactly off of, well, the original Deku, and the other one does. Now, Deku does get out of Blood King's, well, grip. Now, they see that Deku's way powerful than, well, Blood King exactly. Now then, the blood clones do go away, and he says, good. Now, he just says that, well, you did break some of the blood arm exactly. I better make this stuff more denser. Saying that if I actually had to save, I put somebody else on this, mostly like a, well, person with the exact same looks at me, but with no quirk actually. They would die from this pressure exactly. Mostly, this armor actually weighs 490 pounds actually. Everyone hears that though, saying that no fucking way. And he says, don't believe me? Fine. He takes off the blood helmet and just passes it on to another person, the strongest person there, and they're actually having hard time to pick that thing up still. He says, how the hell? And says that, yeah. Now, the denser that armor is, it's harder for me to keep it solid exactly. Now, the people in the gym do root on Deku, telling him to continue on though. Now, Deku does smile exactly, and they do see that. They're thinking, huh, so he's actually not a bad kid at all though. He's just misunderstood. Now then, people do chant on Deku and the Blood King to continue on, and they do. Now, Blood King and Deku do get Blood Knuckles exactly. Before Deku just arms up again, and he is still winning. Before Blood King tells him that's enough for today, and he says, sure. And he says, yeah. Now then, Blood King did step up the arena before Deku. He says that, well, technically I won, Dad. And he says, shit. A million people are chanting on Deku won. I mean, mostly this kid exactly won exactly. But people call him Deku around the city, or what Bakugo called him. No, Deku. They just continuously chanting on Deku, Deku, Deku. And he just steps on the arena and gets the mostly helmet from that guy. Now, he told him that actually wasn't the heaviest armor I actually created though. Actually, I thought creating one that weighs 2,000 pounds actually. Now then, people heard that and saying that, Jesus. Now then, before Deku did leave, somebody actually in the, well, gym actually asked him to arm wrestle him. Kirishima. He says, well, technically, mostly you want to arm wrestle me, kid? And he says, fine. Now, they do get an arm wrestling thing, and they do go. Deku seems like he's actually not trying at all. Now then, Kirishima says, wait, what? And says that, oh, you're actually trying? And he roasted this Kirishima, just saying that, oh, I'm not even trying at all, actually. Now then, he really, well, wins. He seems like he's really weak, though, and stuff. He really shakes Kirishima's hand and says, what the heck is your name exactly? He says that Kirishima, though. He says Suzuka Midoriya. Now, they do leave the gym. Now, I think we're going to end off of here. Now, in the next episode, I'm going to actually have a comment section below. Should I actually have a portal open to give Deku the Red Lantern ring? Now, it doesn't fully have to be Deku with his blood quirk. Because I actually watched Kira's shows when he actually had the, well, the Ultraviolet Lantern, actually, and the Ultraviolet Lantern when all the Lantern rings exactly corrupt. So yeah, he did Deku from that time. I actually got the Red Lantern ring, the green, I think not orange, I think got fear, I think, a few minors. No.
I was going to show you that.
What is it?
This. Fuck.
What?
Give me a second.
I'm going. Goodbye, guys.